A bit about my journey, guys. I've been building businesses now for like 16 years. My portfolio of online businesses now do over $13.8 million of annual revenue every year and growing at a good clip. Across my one business, Herb, I built an audience of over 14 million people. Across my personal brand now, I think it's around like 3.2 million of you legends. This has been 16 years doing this stuff. I've had highs, I've had lows, and everything in between, which is kind of like the founder journey, right? But what I'm here to show you today is a little bit behind the scenes of how I've done all this. It's been a lot of hard work, certainly not guaranteeing any success, guaranteeing results, nothing like that. I always like to be of integrity and super honest with people. We really pride ourselves on, just really having founders' backs, being really genuine. I think that one of the most underrated things these days is honestly just caring. If you're here today and you are part of this community here behind my brand and Founder OS, you know how important it is to me that founders are taken care of. Over my journey from building my personal brand, I've been fortunate enough to meet some absolute legends. Anyone from Mark Cuban, jamming with Ali Abdaal in different parts of the world. Laird Hamilton had the chance to be invited over to his place in Malibu to go and do some kind of pool workouts there. The Hormozis, you name it, right? A founder-led brand is probably the most powerful thing you can create, right? Not just for meeting cool people, right? But for driving leads to your business, building an amazing community around what you're doing, being able to build a movement of people that genuinely care about what you're doing, being able to attract top talent. When I think about the team behind Founder OS as an example, there's around 28 people that we have across our team. And I think around like 26 of these people were sourced through my founder-led brand, from seeing my content across platforms like X, LinkedIn, YouTube, wherever, and being attracted to come and build with us, really helping make the founder journey joyful, helping give founders the tools, the systems, the unparalleled support, really rolling up our sleeves to help founders, right? Really go and build amazing brands, level up your teams, learn how to delegate, and embed these systems in your company so you can scale more smoothly, more seamlessly, and have more fun. Entrepreneurship isn't a single player game. It's a multiplayer game. You need the right team, the right structure, the right mentors, coaches, community, right? Advisors. It's a team game. And so along the way, what I love helping founders with inside of Founder OS is things like actually going and building out their whole company, right, around them, right? So this is an example of, all the systems that we give inside of Founder OS, right? And when you go here, this is the personal media company area. So we give folks, as an example, the different job descriptions and scorecards and how to go and onboard and organize things like new writers, social media managers, chiefs of staff, setters, salespeople, designers, copywriters, you name it. Okay. And so we're giving them all the systems to get these people onboarded correctly. Now, it's not just that even. When they are onboarded, this is AI OS, right? And you can see we've got a bunch there, and that's not even counting Aria, right? Which is an agent that we've built that people get access to. Inside of here, you can see we also give people, as an example, across their whole content apparatus, all of the core prompts and Claude projects they need to go and scale up their content operation. This is 60 pages of detailed prompts. Most prompts I make for content are over 6 pages long, as you can see here. And so things like YouTube script writing prompts, things like newsletter, email sequence prompts. You can see a newsletter generation prompt here. Having the right infrastructure, not just in people and systems, but also with AI and the agent we have, so that you don't need to do the guesswork or the heavy lifting any longer, right? This is insanely important. My mission, right, is that when I look out to the future of entrepreneurship, okay, I think that the future of entrepreneurship is going to belong to founders that are building their own brands. Why? Well, because people follow people and then they follow brands. So the cool thing here, right, is like when you guys look at your Instagram, your Twitter, your LinkedIn, right? Think about it, right? How many people do you follow there versus how many company brands you follow? Right? When you look at your Instagram, it's all people, right? When you look at LinkedIn, right? It's all people. So that's exactly it, right? That's the signal amidst the noise. It's you. And so as we look out to the future of entrepreneurship, it's going to be important that you have a systemized personal brand that's sustainable, right? That connects seamlessly with your offer so that you can make it profitable long-term and be able to build an amazing team around you, be able to reinvest in the media company behind it. Because personal brands are one thing, but one thing I'm passionate about helping founders create is a personal media company around yourself. So you have a writer, you have a social media manager, you have video editors, because you shouldn't be doing the editing for your YouTube. Long-term, you shouldn't be writing all your newsletters. You need help. And to get help, you need to have profits, right? And so it's all about helping this whole machine get constructed. And it's through the right systems, the right support, the mentorship directly from me that I'm really excited and fired up to help founders with just that.